Okay, so I want you guys, you need to get everything out. That includes you are using for your argumentative writing. So that includes your research, which I have to show you guys. So it's going to include your, remember how I gave you guys these? And you're supposed to fill them out, your research. You should have 2 of these, one front and back each. Then you should have an outline that I gave you. That's an example outline. Then you should have, and this one I don't have with me, I'm sorry, an introduction. We worked on introductions last time you guys were in class. And I gave you an example of what an introduction looks like. And then you were supposed to write your own introductions on the back of that. Right? So those are the papers that you should have so far. You should have your research, 2 of those. The introduction page. Yes, the introduction page and the outline. And then you should have 2 outlines, the example that I gave you and then your outline that you actually created yourself. So all of that I told you guys to keep a reading or a writing folder and keep everything in that. So you are then going to go ahead and go to Canvas and you're going to go to Language Arts. Once you've gone to Language Arts, you're going to go ahead and go to Modules. Nope, just kidding. His pen's off, so I'm trying to. Okay, go to Modules. Here's where the YouTube videos are. I put the Argumentative Essay outline video there. I put the Argumentative Introduction video there. And I also have the Credible Research video there. So if you do not have any of these things, or you weren't here or whatever, go back and watch one of these videos, or all of them if needed. So I also want you to then go to hang on, let me scroll up here. Mine looks different than yours because I have everything on it. You're going to go to where it says Argumentative Essay. When you go where it says Argumentative Essay in Modules, you'll notice right here are 3 assignments. You need to take a picture of that assignment and upload it so it can be graded. So you're going to just click on Argumentative Essay Outline, take a picture of your outline that you guys did, and upload it. It should already be done. You can do it right now. It should take you 2 seconds. Then your intro rough copy, right? So you just wrote the introduction on the back of that page that one day that we worked on in class. Just click on it, take a picture, upload it. So I can start giving you guys those points. If you don't have those done, you guys do not have e-learning Friday and you do not have e-learning on Monday. Instead of taking those days to not do anything, you need to get those things done. I've reminded you over and over and over and over. You've got to have everything because you need what we do the last time to help you this time, right? So the essay body paragraph is what we're going to work on today. So if you get it done today, you can upload it. If not, you're going to work on it at home and get it uploaded sometime this weekend or just get it done tomorrow, okay? So these right here are what we are working on. So I am going to pass you out, I'm going to pass out to you the graphic organizer for the body paragraph. And while I'm doing that, go ahead and upload your introductions and your outlines if you have them so that we can get those done and out of the way and you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to pass one of these out to you. You are going to want a pen or a pencil to take some notes as I teach this lesson to you. Okay? Any questions? Awesome. All right. So go ahead, like I said, and upload those assignments into Canvas. Is everybody get one of them things? there's Mr. Jones. Everybody say hi to Mr. Jones.
Crazy man.
Oh my gosh. This is going on YouTube, and I hope everybody watches it. And they're all like, who is that person?
It's our crazy man.
I don't know him. All right, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to flip this screen over really quickly. So I'm going to give you guys like 30 more seconds to get any of that work uploaded that you need to.
Yeah, she needs one.
Okay, so here we go, really quickly. I have my outline up, right? I want you to look at the side of this that is already filled out. The side that's already filled out with my example is the side I want you looking at. This is my outline, right? Okay, so you guys, if you have it and you want to look at it, fine. If not, I have it right here. No big deal. We're going to talk about how to take our outlines and form paragraphs. So I need all iPads down right now. I can help you upload stuff later. I need all iPads down so I can make sure you're all understanding what you are to do. Are we ready? Okay. So hopefully you have a pen or a pencil so you can take some notes. And I'm going to have you write down some notes. I'm going to tell you specifically what to write down in some parts. So my topic sentence is my reason. So where it says topic sentence, I would like for you to put reason number 1 right above that. So where it says topic sentence, right above that, write down reason number 1. Because that, I had some kids in the last class, they were putting their thesis statement. This is building that first supporting paragraph. We have our introductions that we worked on last time. Now we're writing the second paragraph or the first body paragraph. So this is how to build that paragraph. So the topic sentence is what the entire paragraph is about, right? We came up with 3 different reasons. So this is going to be 3 different paragraphs eventually. Right now, we're not going to pay attention to any of this, and we are only going to be talking about reason number 1 or paragraph number 1. So where it says topic sentence, you need to put reason number 1. Does that make sense? You with me so far? Awesome. So in my outline, I did not write in complete sentences, right? I just wrote shorthand or I abbreviated because I was just getting my thoughts down and organized. But when I write paragraphs, I have to write in complete sentences, don't I? So I'm going to start writing in complete sentences on here. They're not going to be perfect because I still have to make a final draft after this. This is just our second step. So for my topic sentence, my reason number 1 was it is cruel, right? That's reason number 1. So my first paragraph is going to be about how animal testing is cruel. So my topic sentence says animal testing is cruel, right? Does that make sense? Do you see where my topic sentence came from? My topic sentence came from my reason, right? Okay. So then where it says supporting sentence, above where it says supporting sentence, I want you to write my own words. So above where it says supporting sentence, I want you to put my own words. So above where it says that, because that sentence that supporting sentence is going to be written in your own words. It's not research, it's your own words. So above where it says supporting sentence, put my own words so that it reminds you that you're putting it in your own words. So my first piece of evidence that I'm going to use is this statistic right here, right? But I have to introduce that evidence first. I can't just start putting down a whole bunch of facts and evidence without introducing it. So my supporting sentence says, animals involved in testing can be inflicted with pain. That's common knowledge. That's my own words. That's something most people know. So I don't have to cite that source. I don't have to give credit to anybody because it's common knowledge. It's my own words. That's why it's a supporting sentence. You with me so far? How do I know that's true? Now I'm going to be using supporting evidence. So above where it says supporting evidence, all right, where it says supporting evidence, I want you to put A, comma, B, comma, C. Because that supporting evidence is going to remind you that it's this right here. I mean, it's even labeled supporting evidence, but it's going to remind you that it's that evidence, it's that research, the facts that you found. So I know if I get out my research, right? I have my research papers. Remember these, right? You guys all remember these that you guys were supposed to do? So if I have my research, then I know that these are different sources that I can use. I'm just going to go ahead and use the first one first. You can use any A, B, or C first, whichever fits how you want your paragraph to sound. I'm just going to do it in order because it makes it easy. So my first evidence is from source number 3, right? Remember how we labeled those? So I'm going to find my source number 3. Oh, there it is. Source number 3, and this is about 300,000 animals. So remember I just abbreviated here, but I have the actual whole thing here. So I'm going to write the whole thing in sentence form, where it says supporting evidence. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reported in January of 2020, 300,000 animals were in activities for testing that involve pain. So I'm saying animal testing is cruel as my first paragraph. Why is animal testing cruel? Because animals that are involved in testing are inflicted with pain. How do I know they're inflicted with pain? Because according to this study, it gave me a statistic of 300,000 animals that were being tested were tested involving pain. So I have my topic sentence. The whole thing is about how it's cruel. Why is it cruel? Now I'm giving you reasons. I'm giving you evidence why it's cruel. My second sentence, okay, so I'm talking about pain. Well, what kind of pain? Well, my supporting sentence, my own words. There are various things that cause the pain to animals. Well, I need some research to support that, right? According to one article, so I'm going to use this right here, chemicals being used, because this is what causes pain. So that's from my source number 4. So I'm going to look for it and I'm going to find it. And I'm going to put it in sentence form just like it is. According to one article, chemicals used in makeup, creams, lotions, shampoo, and more are tested on animals to see what would happen.
Shampoo.
Right? So now I have my topic sentence, a supporting sentence, a supporting evidence. A supporting sentence, a supporting evidence. I already have 5 sentences. How many sentences are in a paragraph?
5 to 6.
5 to 7, right? I already have 5. So I gave you room if you want to do another supporting sentence and supporting evidence, or you can just do a couple more supporting sentences. As long as you have 2 pieces of supporting evidence, which is research, then you're fine. So if you're a good writer, you can add some more. If you're not a very good writer, then just go with what this outlines and it's fine. Do you see what I'm saying here? Is this helpful so far on how to build a proper paragraph? Okay? So something I haven't talked about yet is right here under my supporting evidence where it says citation. Your citation is where did you find that evidence? It's not yours. I did not know off the top of my head that 300,000 animals were tested and they were in pain. I didn't know that off the top of my head. I learned that from research. Remember when I had you fill out this form and you had to fill out the website, the title of the article, the author, and all of that? So where it says citation, and I did put that on the other side of your paper, the blank side of your paper that I gave you, it says in citation include, you need to include the author and the date. If you don't know the author, then you need to include the title of the article or website that you used. We're going to talk about works cited pages and stuff later, so and how to use citations. But for right now, where it says citation for that piece of evidence, you need, so my supporting evidence was the U.S. Department of Agriculture reported in January of 2020, 300,000 animals were in activities for testing that involved pain. Where did I get that information? The author was procon.org authors, and they published that on March 18th, 2020. My one down here, my citation was, I put the website, but the author was Grant Lingle, and he wrote that October 19th, 2018. So that citation is important because you're going to need to use citations in your paper. So that's why it's important to have that. Okay, so this will help you be able to just plug it in when it comes time to actually writing our paragraphs. We're not writing our paragraphs yet. We're just filling out this graphic organizer to help us when it comes time to write our paragraphs. Does that make sense? Okay, so the last thing I need for you guys to pay attention to is the transition sentence. A transition sentence takes you from one paragraph to another. So, looking at my outline, do you guys see why it's important to have your outline done? This is a whole lot easier if your outline is done, isn't it? My transition sentence is going to take me from paragraph 1, which is reason number 1, to paragraph 2, which is reason number 2, right? It's going to transition me from one paragraph to the next. This is where you guys lack. You guys lack transitions big time. This is going to help you do that. So, my transition sentence. Not only is animal testing cruel, but it is not necessary. Because what is my second paragraph going to be about? How animal testing is not necessary, how it's unnecessary, right? So my transition sentence is part of that first paragraph. While animal testing is cruel, it is also unnecessary. You can rephrase it a couple different ways. But you are transitioning. You're telling me what your paragraph was about and what's going to come in the next paragraph. You do not have to worry about the next 2 paragraphs. We're going to do those next time you're in class. So don't worry about those right now. You're just filling out this organizer so that you can make sure you organize your first paragraph, your body paragraph. Does that make sense? Any questions? So I'm going to review this one more time. I know you guys are looking at me and you're like, okay, I get it. Like, I understand. But I just want to make sure that you understand. You have everything that you need. You need to keep everything together. Because if you have your research, making your outline was easy. If you have your outline, making your introduction was easy. If you have your outline, writing your body paragraph was easy, right? So if you have every piece, it makes it easy. Don't lose it. So today, you are going to take the argumentative building a paragraph paper that I gave you. I gave you an example on the front. Animal testing is my example. You're going to flip it over, and you're going to start building your paragraph. Your topic sentence is not your thesis. That was in your introduction. Your topic sentence is your reason number 1 from your outline. What is the first reason? Then your supporting sentence is in your own words, and it's introducing your first supporting evidence, your first part of research. So your topic sentence, reason number 1. Supporting sentence is in your own words. Supporting evidence, that's where you're going to cite and use your research. Then make sure you include your citation so you know where that research came from. You are then going to do another supporting sentence in your own words, another piece of evidence from research, cite that evidence. If you want to do a third piece of evidence or a third supporting sentence, if you're a decent writer, that is pretty easy for you to do, you may. And then you are doing a transition, which is you told me what the first reason was, you restated that first reason, and you're introducing me to the second reason. That is what you are doing today. And then once you fill this side out, you're going to take a picture and upload it into Canvas, right? So you're going to go to Language Arts, Modules, Argumentative Essay, or it says Argumentative, and then it'll say Building a Paragraph or something like that. You click on it, and then you will submit a picture when this is done. This needs to be done the next time I see you, whenever that is. Next time I see you, this needs to be done. Any questions? Okay, you guys may go ahead and get to work.